The annual Greek parade celebrating the 193rd anniversary of Hellenic independence was held on Fifth Avenue on Sunday, March 30th, with the participation of thousands of Greek and Greek Cypriot Americans of all ages who paraded from 63rd all the way to 79th streets, representing hundreds of community organizations and parishes in the tri-state area of New York and beyond. A total of 108 community organizations and parishes, as well as dozens of floats and bands, participated. Although rain was predicted, the weather held pretty well, and apart from some wind, there was no rain throughout the duration of the parade. Unfortunately, the prediction for heavy rain held many people back, and the numbers of spectators were quite low this year. As it is the tradition, a reception was held prior to the parade at a nearby hotel where dignitaries, Greek, Cypriot and American local officials gathered to offer special greeting messages and to congratulate this year's Grand Marshals, U.S. Senator Chuck Schumer from New York and U.S. Ambassador-designate to Norway, George Evzones. Senator Chuck Schumer was selected in honor of his distinguished service to the United States and the state of New York, for being a close friend of the Greek American community, and for his strong advocacy in the U.S. Senate against human rights violations in Cyprus and throughout the world. Senator Schumer was also a key architect and supporter of the immigration reform bill, which now includes a measure that allows Greek and Cypriot nationals, among other nationalities, to find work in the United States, providing Greek language instruction and assistance to local Greek communities. U.S. Ambassador-designate to Norway, George Evzones, is the founder, chairman, and chief executive officer of Chartwell Hotels. He is a prominent and active member of the Greek American community, an archon of the Ecumenical Patriarchate, and a philanthropist with numerous contributions to various charities, institutions, and organizations. This year's parade theme was dedicated to the eternal Hellenic values and ideals, and to Cyprus, sending a strong message that 40 years of Turkish occupation and division are enough.
This is a symbolic year for Cyprus. We have three anniversaries, really. 60 years ago, the Cyprus problem first came before the United Nations. 50 years, the UN force arrived in Cyprus to keep the peace, and 40 years the island has been divided. I think we should exert every effort in this highly symbolic year to end the occupation and restore freedom and human rights for all Cypriots. And of course, this occasion today of the parade is a very important forum to put forward this demand. Thank you.
Well, there are two things. One, we are celebrating 193rd anniversary of Greek independence. The theme of the parade, there's two themes actually. One, Hellenic values and ideals, the cornerstone of American democracy. And we as American citizens should be doubly proud because we come from the birthplace of democracy and we live in the greatest democracy in the world. But now the second theme is 40 years of occupation is long enough. So as we celebrate Greek independence, we remind people that 40% of the island of Cyprus is still occupied. There's 200,000 refugees. Turkey is importing Turks, changing the demographics in the island. And the time for us to continue this fight is now. 40 years is long enough. The whole world is watching what has happened between Russia and the invasion of Crimea. That's Congresswoman Carolyn Maloney interrupting. But besides that, we see the sanctions against Russia for the Crimea, but nobody is saying a word about the invasion and occupation of Cyprus. So for us, this is to remind everyone that this is the time.
Well, I haven't missed one. I've been here for the last 12 years as council member having the honor to represent the biggest Greek population outside of Greece. And I thought maybe I wouldn't be coming back this year, but I wound up working with Governor Cuomo, and I'm representing him today. The Cuomo family and the Vallone family go way back. In fact, we go back to Sicily. And as you know, part of Magna Graecia, anybody who's from Sicily probably has some Greek blood. I come from Agrigento, Sicily, so I'm sure I have Greek blood. And I'm representing the governor today, who sends his regards, wishes he could be here, but he's stuck in Albany with the budget. But I am so happy to be working with him and to once again be able to march at the Greek Independence Day Parade. What's better than this, even though it's raining?
όλα πήγανε καλά και στο τέλος είχαμε μόνο να καλύψουμε ορισμένες λεπτομέρειες που πάντα ανακύπτουν κατά τη διάρκεια μιας τόσο μεγάλης οργάνωσης. Όλες οι επιτροπές δούλεψαν πάρα πολύ καλά. Θέλω να τους ευχαριστήσω όλους, να ευχαριστήσω τον κόσμο ο οποίος συνέδραμε σε όλες τις εκδηλώσεις αλλά και στην οικονομική στήριξη αυτής της εκδήλωσης. Έχουμε επιλέξει, όπως είδατε, δύο πολύ καλούς αξιόλογους τελετάρχες, όπως είναι ο γερουσιαστής ο Σούμερ και ο μεγάλος Έλληνας, ο οποίος έχει καρδιά ελληνική, έχει γαλουχηθεί με αρχές ελληνικές και θρησκευτικές όπως αρμόζουν σε κάθε Έλληνα, τον κύριο Γιώργο Τοτσούνη, ο οποίος, όπως γνωρίζετε, έχει προταθεί και για πρέσβης στην Νορβηγία. Μέχρι τώρα ό,τι μπορούσε η Επιτροπή, η Ομοσπονδία από την πλευρά της το έχει κάνει, τώρα εναπόκειται στον κόσμο. Αυτό που όλος τον καιρό έλεγα, ότι η πέμπτη λεωφόρος πρέπει να γίνει γαλανόλευκη. Γαλάζια και άσπρη είναι τα χρώματα της Ελλάδος, είναι τα χρώματα της πατρίδας μας και πρέπει όλοι να δώσουμε ένα δυναμικό παρόν, να περάσουμε τα μηνύματα τα οποία θέλουμε εμείς σε αυτή τη μεγάλη χώρα, στη χώρα όπου ρυθμίζονται οι τύχες του κόσμου, που παίρνονται οι αποφάσεις για όλο τον κόσμο και να αντιληφθούν ότι οι Έλληνες εδώ δεν είναι μόνο πρώτο στη μόρφωση, έχουν μια δυναμική παρουσία, μπορεί να επηρεάσουν τις πολιτικές εξελίξεις, μπορεί με την ψήφο τους να διαμορφώσουν κάποιο αποτέλεσμα και εκτός τούτου οι Έλληνες και οικονομικά ακόμα μπορεί να βοηθήσουν κάθε Αμερικανό πολιτικό που έχουν το δικαίωμα να το κάνουν. Αυτό βέβαια έχει ιδιαίτερη σημασία αυτή την εποχή που η πατρίδα μας, η Ελλάδα μας περνάει μια δύσκολη καμπή στην ιστορία της και αυτό οφείλεται στην οικονομική κρίση. Δεν θέλω να πω άλλα πράγματα, θέλω να ευχαριστήσω τον κόσμο και να τους πω ότι η Ελλάδα είναι μεγάλη, είναι δυνατή, είναι εδώ και σήμερα ακόμα και σήμερα αποτελεί την ελπίδα της ανθρωπότητας.
It's always an amazing day, and this is a special year for me as the first Greek Cypriot elected to the City Council. Being able to march down Fifth Avenue in celebration of our shared Greek heritage is a very special moment. It gives me a lot of pride.
Τι εννοεί η 25η Μαρτίου για σας?
Ελευθερία. Οι Έλληνες ξεσηκώθηκαν για την ελευθερία τους. Ήταν οι πρώτοι σε όλη την Ευρώπη που κέρδισαν την ελευθερία τους. Και εδώ σήμερα που είμαστε στις Ηνωμένες Πολιτείες, ο ελληνισμός φωτίζει τους Αμερικανούς και συνεργαζόμαστε για το καλό και της Αμερικής και όλου του κόσμου και της Ελλάδας βεβαίως.
What are your thoughts on the Greek Independence Day?
Well, it's always a great day in New York. Even the weather couldn't slow us down today. We're all out here to express our pride. And as a member of the state legislature here in New York, I remember being the only one. We now have 6 Greek Americans in state government and hopefully getting some more to come in the future.
We have the great parade. We fight against the natural phenomena. So far we don't have the rain, so that we could celebrate our 25th of March 1821 glorious revolution and finally re-establishing the Greek state after 4 centuries of subjugation. And this is something for thanksgiving to God and honor to our wonderful and heroic ancestors.
It's a proud day for all Greek Americans, and we celebrate our freedom. You know, 400 years of being enslaved, we preserved our language and we preserved our religion, and it takes a people that are really diligent and really strong to be able to preserve that for 400 years. And I'm proud to be an American, but I'm also proud to be a Greek. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The highlight of the parade was again this year the participation of the Evzones, the elite group of the Presidential Guard of the Hellenic Republic, who are specially invited from Greece. Always dressed in the traditional Greek uniform, they gracefully marched down Fifth Avenue before the cheering crowds.
Hello.
The annual Greek Parade is organized by the Federation of Hellenic Societies of Greater New York, a nonprofit organization established in 1938, currently comprised by some 200 local Greek-American organizations, which represent over 100 regions in Greece. Stay tuned for additional highlights and reactions captured by our cameraman Tom Sturas and our reporters Mike Tribunella and Tania Moutaftsis.
To be here to celebrate the incredible Greek heritage of this city. It's the largest Greek community anywhere in North America, and we're so proud of it. And as a former resident of Astoria, I have a special love for the Greek American people that make this city so great.
Thank you.
To be here today to celebrate the Greek Independence Day. The Cyprus Federation is marching with all 25 chapters, and we look forward to the end of the Turkish occupation of Cyprus. Thanks to AKTINA TV. Thank you very much.
Even though we celebrate 193 years of independence, we're still fighting another struggle, another fight in Cyprus. 40 years have gone by and Cyprus is still divided. And the message today is that 40 years is too much. We demand that the Turkish troops get out of Cyprus, and we demand freedom for Cyprus. I hope we can relay that message to everybody that is here today, and I ask everybody to join forces in order to continue the fight until Cyprus is truly liberated.
I'm the president of the Kalavrita fraternity. It's the birth of the start of the independence. In Aya Lavra and Kalavrita was the place where they confirmed that it's Thanatos ή Ελευθερία. And we're representing here today on Fifth Avenue in New York City. It's not raining yet, and we pray all night that it's not going to rain. It's going to be beautiful.
Bravo. Our children are proud to be here. Whether rain or winds, they're here.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Well, we are very glad. We are very happy to see the parade. Reminds us the back in the whole country, you know, and we love it.
Πάρα πολύ. Ζήτω η Ελλάδα, ζήτω το έθνος.
The Greek parade to me is my roots, my heritage. We have the beauty of being free in this country, and we look forward to the extended benefits that this country offers to all of us. Zito Yelas, and God bless America.
We are very proud to be Greeks, and we are marching today. We celebrating our, how many years, Independence Day? And we want everybody to come here and share the joy with us.
It's one of the greatest days to celebrate Greek Independence Day for any Greek or Cypriot.
Πολύ ωραία και εύχομαι να συνεχιστεί και να συνεχίζεται συνέχεια. Χρόνια πολλά, εύχομαι σε όλον τον ελληνισμό, υγεία να υπάρχει και για τη μάνα Ελλάδα υπομονή και θα ξεπεραστούν όλα. Μόνο χρειάζεται καλούς ανθρώπους να κάνουν κουμάντο.
Ευχαριστώ
πολύ.